I visited ancient city of Pergamon on the day trip from Izmir, traveling by Dolmuş, which is a minivan in Turkey. It departs every hour from the main bus terminal and takes about 1 hour and a half to get there. Red Basilica is situated within short walking distance from the local Dolmuş bus station, near the ruins of Pergamon in the town of Bergama. The temple was built during the Roman Empire, likely in the time of the reign of Adrian around 130 BC, and dedicated to the Egyptian gods Serapis, Isis, Osiris, and Harpocrates. It is one of the largest Roman structures still surviving in the ancient Greek world. In the Christian era, the temple was guarded by the fire. It was redeveloped in the 5th century AD as a Christian basilica, built inside in the shell of the destroyed temple. The modern town of Bergama, with its narrow cobble streets and colorful houses, lies over the remains of the Roman city, while the remains of the ancient Greek city, with its acropolis, lie on a high hill with the terrace slopes connected by cable car. The line is 700 meters long and only takes 3 minutes to ride up to the top, seeing the great views over the valley along the way. With my new friend who I just met at Red Basilica, we continued exploring the ancient ruins together. Pergamon was inscribed in the UNESCO World Heritage List in 2014, and it has been one of the rare settlements that has survived several invasions and devastations over the ages, but reoccupied again on the merits of its strategic location. The city is first mentioned in writing by Xenophon in the 4th century BC, but was established in the 7th century BC, and was controlled by Persian Achaemenid Empire until the arrival of Alexander the Great. In the 3rd century BC, Philoteras, the founder of Attalid dynasty, took control of the city, and his successors made the city one of the most powerful and culturally rich in the ancient Mediterranean. The Attalids' goal was to create the second Athens, a cultural and artistic hub of the Greek world. They remodeled the Acropolis after the Acropolis in Athens, and the Library of Pergamon was renowned as second only to the Library of Alexandria. Pergamon housed approximately 200,000 volumes according to the writings of Plutarch, and also hired some Homeric scholars who studied the Iliad and the Odyssey. The Attalid kingdom was annexed to the Roman Republic in 133 BC, and the library grew neglected. According to a legend relayed by Plutarch, the Roman general Mark Antony seized the collection of 200,000 trolls and presented them as a gift to his new wife Cleopatra, queen of Egypt, in 43 BC. Under the Romans, the city was greatly expanded and had a population of around 200,000 by the 2nd century. It was well known for the Asclepion, a healing center on the outskirts of the city. It was also one of the 7 churches of Revelation, mentioned in the New Testament book of Revelation. Pergamon declined during the Byzantine period and suffered from attacks by Arabs and Seljuks. It was conquered by the Ottomans in 1345, after which it deteriorated further and was finally abandoned and forgotten. The first excavations of Pergamon began in the 19th century. The German archaeologists found many pieces of the altar of Zeus had been used by locals to build their own houses. Archaeologists were tasked with the excavation of the site by the German and Ottoman governments, and the altar with its surviving reliefs, as well as other significant structures from the site, was sold by the Ottoman Empire to Germany, which opened its Pergamon Museum in 1907. The well-preserved theatre of Pergamon had a seating capacity of 10,000 people and 78 rows of seats. At a height of 36 meters, it is the steepest of all ancient theatres. People entered the theatre from 245 meters long terrace below, bordered by stones on each side. In general, Hellenistic theatres are wider and rounder than this. But in Pergamon, the hillside location made rounding impossible, so it was increased in height instead,